Alright, go ahead and tell me what story, kind of story you would like for me to make up for you tonight. Dragons, princesses, princes, kings, queens, a mermaid. Alright. Once upon a time, there was a little mermaid. Her name was Myah. Myah lived far, far out in the ocean. So far out, no one even knew where it was. So deep in the ocean that humans couldn't even get to her. She lived there with her family and friends, and her father was a king, and he was a mighty king. There were many kings, but he was the mightiest of all of them. And Myah was a princess, mermaid. So every day, Myah had the same routine. She would wake up, do her hair, do her makeup, make sure she's ready for the day, and her parents would have everything planned out. Eat breakfast, go see friends, go see family, come back, have royal conversations, and then come back, eat lunch, then have more royal conversations, and so on and so forth. And so one day Myah said, you know what, I want to do something different today. So Myah went out on an adventure. She went all through the sea, up and down and side to side, swimming around, seeing all kinds of different sea creatures. And she actually had a pet octopus that followed her around everywhere. And the octopus's name was Kylie. And so Myah and Kylie swam around the ocean a little further, saw sharks, they saw swordfish, they saw big whales, and so on. And as they were swimming around, Myah said, I want to go to the top. So they went all the way to the top of the ocean. And when they got there, they noticed there was a submarine at the top. This was the first time Myah ever saw anything like that. So she said, I wonder what that is. So she went over to the submarine, and Kylie went along with her. And when they got there, they looked inside these little circle glass things that are called windows. So she looked inside the window and saw people in there. She saw they were standing, and she was so confused. She said to Kylie, how are they standing up? They don't have any tails. They're not in water. I don't understand what's going on. And so Kylie just looked at her as an octopus would and didn't say anything. So Myah said, well, I'm going to knock on the window. So she knocked, and she knocked. And all the humans just heard a thud. Finally, they saw her, and they all got so scared. They freaked out, and they took off. They went so fast. The submarine went flying through the water so quickly. And so Myah and Kylie followed them. And as they were following them, she didn't realize that they were heading to land. And so eventually they got to land, and they saw a ton of people on a beach. And so Myah said, wow, there's so many amazing people over here, and they're all standing up on their legs. And is that sand they're standing on? This is so amazing. I'm going to go talk to them. So she went up to them, and she said, hi everyone, my name's Myah. What's your name? And they all started saying, oh my gosh, it's a mermaid, it's a real mermaid. There's a bunch of little kids around, and they said, my gosh, it's a little mermaid. It's so amazing. The kids were so excited. And so they went up and talked to Myah. And Myah said, I've never met humans before. And the human said, I've never met a mermaid before. This is the best day of my life. And the little girls and boys were saying, wow, I didn't know you were real. And Myah said, I am real. And I think it's awesome that y'all live on land and y'all can walk. This is the best day of my life. I was out for an adventure today, and this definitely was the best adventure I've had in a long time. I'm glad I got to meet y'all. And the kids said, us too. This is the best day ever. We never thought we'd meet a mermaid. And so the kids and all the adults talked with Myah for hours and hours until the sun went down, just so amazed that they got to meet her. And Myah felt the same way. So finally Myah said, I better get back. I didn't mean to travel this far. I need to hurry get back because my parents are going to be so concerned because there's such a routine I have to do every day because I'm a princess. And so she went back with Kylie, the octopus. They swam so quickly and they got there just in time for bed. And the king and queen said, Myah, where have you been all day? She said, I've been on an adventure. This has been the best day of my life. Sorry I didn't follow my routine. And her parents said, that's okay. Every now and then, we want to make sure you have the best day ever. All other days, though, you have to follow the routine because there's things that have to get done. There's time for fun, and there's time to get things done. And so they gave each other a kiss goodnight, and they fell asleep in the bed with Myah, and the octopus Kylie was nearby. They had great dreams. And that is the end of the story. Good night.